And, playing that in position, and he stunted inside. They give him the inside handoff. He had nowhere to go. And Marcus McLean coming up, making a big hit on him, wrapping him up and bringing him to the ground, bringing up a big 3rd down and 4.
McLean stayed on the line of scrimmage and slid from outside to the middle where he made that play. Jordan Stafford in the game at strong safety. Out here at corner for Lebanon is Raymond McKay. Hutto is your free safety. Shotgun for Matthews, fakes it to Holder. Now he wants to throw out in the flat. He makes the completion up the sideline, 1st down yardage. Big man is loose for Gallatin. He could get it in there. He's down to the 1-yard line where he is finally brought down. The fullback with a green wave takes it and bounces that thing 50 yards from scrimmage on the reception for Gallatin, Pierre Cloud.
Tommy did a good job. The wide out took our corner deep. Nobody stepped up and guarded the flat. When the man came out of the backfield, hit him in the flat, it was wide open. Nobody was near him.
And just a well-executed play by Gallatin. They made a couple of adjustments at halftime. They go to the smokestack, 1st and goal for the green wave at the 1. Smokestack eye, give it to McLeod.
Boom.
Spins. He will not get in.
He might have lost the yard.
Hutto stunted right to the play and knocked him backwards. For Lebanon, also on that play, McKay, and it looks like he's hurt his elbow or his funny bone. He's grabbing his right elbow. He's in some pain. They sub in for him. So Gallatin with no gain on that play. 2nd and goal from the 1. Smokestack, Matthews, up and over, and he's in there. Touchdown, Gallatin. 9:10 to go in the 3rd period, and Gallatin finally cracks the scoreboard. In to attempt the PAT for the green wave is Johnson. Joe Gardner, you've got the call of the PAT attempt.
Thank you, Tommy. Sam Johnson. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up. And it's good. With 9:10 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Lebanon leads Gallatin by a score of 17-7. Now back to the station for another 30-second timeout.
Satterfield will kick it away for the green wave. Deep to return for Lebanon is Crudup. He has a Maynard on either side of him. There's a high, long kick, and that's going to go deep into the end zone for the touchback, way in the back of the end zone. So Lebanon will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. Lebanon's mission, move the football.
You got to control the clock a little bit, get some positive yardage out of this thing. You need to, a drive right now would be really big. We need to answer Gallatin's opening drive.
Musser, Cannon, Blankenship, Ellis, Keenan Dye, your forward wall for the Blue Devils. Under center, Maynard fakes it. Bootleg, wants to throw, will tuck it and run. 1st down yardage for Matthew Maynard. Maynard, this was a design throw, but he pulled it down, took off up the hash mark for 1st down yardage. The quarterback, Maynard, he's hurt.
That's not good.
He's down, and Gallatin has a man down.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe that's a cramp for Matthew. And the Gallatin kid is writhing in pain. Let's take a 30-second break. 30 seconds back at the station. Lebanon leads 17-7. 9:01 to go in the 3rd. We'll be back tonight. In there at quarterback is Dedman, the sophomore for Lebanon. Will go in the gun. Dedman seeing his first varsity action. Shotgun snap. Give it to Benford right up the middle for about 5. Very safe play. Let Dedman get his feet wet. And Bob, well, you played a little when you were a sophomore, didn't you?
Yeah, and I tell you what, you're nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs when you go in there as a sophomore. You're not looking to get in that ball game. When they call your number, you're wide-eyed when you go in there.
Just make sure you got your helmet and everything snapped up. Maynard is back in the game at quarterback. Shotgun. Hutto will step back and now go in motion. Gives us strength on the right side. Give it to Benford on a sweep of right end. Gallatin blows a man through on the right side, and Benford has nowhere to go. Victor Harned quickly came across the line of scrimmage and corralled Benford for a negative on the play.
They're pursuing awful quick to the ball, Tommy. A little misdirection might be in order here.
Third down.
Station identification. You are listening to Blue Devil Football on WANT FM 98.9, WCOR AM 1490, and around the world on the internet at atwsportscast.com. Third down and 12 for Lebanon. Maynard rolls left, wants to throw. Has it in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Gleason, who did a little down and out at the hash mark, curling up and coming back for the football, could not hold on, and it looked like Maynard perhaps got across the line of scrimmage on that pass.
Yeah, he crossed the line of scrimmage. It's going to be, of course, loss of down. It's still going to be fourth down. We're going to have to punt it away right here, and hopefully we can get a decent punt and get some field position changed.
Illegal forward pass, loss of down for Lebanon. Maynard on the scramble, got just beyond the line of scrimmage on that play. Maynard in punt formation. Sanchez holder, deep to return, no, check it. Deep to return is Clyde Payne, who comes up to make the fair catch. A diving effort at about the 48-yard line, 27 yards. Short punt, but no return. No return for the Green Wave. So Gallatin holds Lebanon on the Blue Devils' initial possession of the second half. The Green Wave will put it in play at their own 48-yard line, 52 yards away from pay dirt, trailing 17-7 with 7:17 to go in the third period. Matthews is the quarterback. Fakes it to Sanchez Holder, and he will try left side. Positive yardage for Matthews.
Well, they're getting a good push off that left side that time, Tommy. It was like he was running downhill. They just doing a little push, and they were looked like the right side of our defensive line just on roller skates, just rolling back. They just pushed us for about 5 yards. We got to dig in.
Faking the ball inside to Holder, and then the quarterback taking it and running off left tackle has been a staple of this Gallatin offense tonight. Split receivers left and right. Now they send the big man in motion. That's Cloud. And they give it to Sanchez Holder.
Keenan Dye.
But Keenan Dye is there to catch him from behind. And there's Alex Hutto coming up from the free safety position to give good support at the line of scrimmage.
Dye doing a good job of hitting that gap right there, Tommy. And when he hit the gap, ball carrier getting the ball, he just slid right down the line, grabbed hold of the running back, bringing him to the ground, doing a real good job of staying with his play and staying in his area.
Reeves, Cannon, Dye, McLean, and Oliver up front for Lebanon. Check it, that's Carruthers. Matthews on the quarterback keep across for the first down and down around Lebanon's 41-yard line. Matthews has been a workhorse at quarterback for the Green Wave tonight. Terry Stafford, what about Matthews running the football?
Tommy picks up 4 on that play and a first down, 12 carries tonight for Matthews, 47 yards.
Even though they're in the gun and only have 2 backs in the backfield, with Matthews back there, it's like having an extra tailback. 5:34 to go in the third. Split receiver left and right. To give is to Sanchez Holder. He breaks it across the middle and gets out near the 32-yard line. Holder with a good run. Right up the middle, little cross buck action in the backfield, and Holder cuts it right up the gut for positive yardage, picks up about 8 on first down.
Well, there again, you got the cross buck action, Tommy. You give it to the second man, the second man, the second man. Then when you slide it in there to the first man, then you're caught off guard, and they're doing a good job of hiding the football.
Second down and 2 for Gallatin. Send Cloud in motion and give it back to Holder, coming this way on the near side. Bounces off one man, off two. He could go. He's across the 5. He gets belted out of bounds at the 1-yard line by Crudup. Broke a big play, and Gallatin is in business inside the Lebanon 1. Sanchez Holder breaks it for 32 yards. And Gallatin in a 1st and goal with 4:44 to go in the 3rd. The give is to the second man. That is Cloud. And he is in there for the score. Pierre Cloud for the touchdown. And Gallatin is right there. 4:39 to go in the 3rd, and Gallatin has closed the gap. In to attempt the PAT is Satterfield. Joe Gardner, you've got the call.
Thank you, Tommy.
It's good. 11-17, Gallatin 14.
Gallatin by a score of 17 to 14. Back to
Lebanon's clinging to a 3-point lead. There's the kick, high, long, deep, out of the back of the end zone. Satterfield crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. And Lebanon will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. Hey, mission number 1. Get a couple of first downs. Shorten this thing out a little bit.
Need to control the clock a little bit. We need to get a little drive going here. Get some momentum back.
Blue Devils, 1st and 10 at their own 20. Maynard will deploy receivers. 2 on the left. Overset in the backfield. Maynard will sweep left. Breaks the line of scrimmage, spins back, and can't cut loose. Cannot get free from Gallatin's number 4, Devon Fields. Met him at the line of scrimmage, and Maynard is coming out again. He may have got his eggs scrambled just a little on that one, Bob Lee.
Well, he got sandwiched up in there, and he took a lick, that's for sure.
Coming in, Patrick Dedman is the quarterback, the sophomore. Patrick Dedman at quarterback. 2 backs on the left. Give it to Benford inside. Benford fights for yardage. Gets it back near the 25-yard line, where he is brought down. They will spot it at the 24. 3rd down and 6 for Lebanon. They've got to get the football to the 30.
Well, you're in a situation right here, too, Tommy. You don't want to ask too much out of Dedman, but at the same time, you know, if you're Gallatin, you know what to expect. So
yeah, it's limited our playbook just a little bit.
You got to roll the dice a little bit.
With a sophomore quarterback. Shotgun set. Gives it to Benford inside. Benford breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, gets it out to about the 28. He's going to be 2 yards shy. We had an overload on the right. We gave it to Benford back coming left. Lebanon going to be shy of the 1st down. And Maynard will come back in the game to punt the football. And Gallatin's crowd rising to the occasion for their green wave. They are up and happy on the far sideline. 2:40 to go in the 3rd. Maynard to punt. Gets the kick away. A wobbler that's going to hit and roll down to about the 35-yard line, where it is down by Jacob Maynard. 37 yards on the punt by Matthew Maynard. And Gallatin now has seized control of this 2nd quarter. They have scored on their 2 offensive possessions. This is their 3rd possession of the 3rd period. 1st and 10, Green Wave at their own 35. Matthews is the quarterback for Gallatin.